And hello to Angelspeakers, interpretada en español. But today I have a special gift for you. I have a guest, Monserrat, and she is going to be bringing in some angel messages along with myself. Our darling Lily is unavailable today, so we're just going to wing it here today without her presence, but I know she's going to be watching this. So I'm going to play us a tune. And first, I want to say welcome, Monsi. Sorry.
Thank you for having me here.
I'm so happy you're here. I'm going to play us a song so that we can share this out and get people rolling on in here. And when you come in, just let us know that you're here. Just say hello to us. This is called Today is a Good Day to Live.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin. This morning has a clearer light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a race. Today and not tomorrow.
gosh, I love the words to that song.
It's really, really nice.
Okay. Didn't realize the next one was going to start playing, but we have people to get to.
Yes.
I love the words that came through on that song. There's no time to borrow. You know, it's so true. It's like live in that moment. Be very present where you are and show up for you. And thank you, Monsi, for showing up today for all of us. I so appreciate you being here. And let's see who we got. Andrea Gregg, hello, welcome. Leo Harley, my beautiful friend from Florida, thank you for coming in. And I think, do you pronounce it Zelly Chavez?
Yes.
I think that's someone who comes on regularly on our Angel Speakers show. Thank you for being here. And Grace Isas, thank you for coming in. Irma Ramirez, hola, hola. Oh, we're so happy to see everybody here. And, you know, Monsi and I had talked before about doing a show together and bringing in some messages and seeing what our angels have to say for us. And so when Lily let me know that she couldn't come in this Friday, I'm going, oh, let's see if Monsi's available, and we'll just go ahead and follow through on our plan to work together with bringing in those beautiful angel messages. So Monsi, thank you for making yourself available. And what a beautiful group of people, right?
Yes, no, it's a pleasure always being here with you guys. Every time I can, I will be here with you.
Absolutely, I love it. And I love our angels. Yeah, they've been so prolific lately. They just want us to all reach out and have their help. It's always available. And that's the one thing that I've been assured of my entire life. I'll just share that I've always been in contact with the angels. I have seen them ever since I have memory. I have memory of angels talking to me and being around me. And then over the last 10 years, I've gotten to know some of them very, very well. They've revealed to me some of their energy and their personality. You know, just like us humans, they have personalities.
Yes.
And so when they come in, I know which one is there. And if I don't know, if I don't recognize them, I ask, who are you? How can I get to know you?
Yes.
And so that's where I'm at with angels. And I'd love to hear your story before we give messages, Monsi.
That's something that it was different about me. Like, I was not as scared to ask, but I was like, should I ask? Should I make questions? Yes, no. So I never asked. I'll just follow whatever they tell me. But it's each one of them, they have the different personalities. And little by little, I start knowing them more. Like before with Archangel Michael, it was this heat. Every time he's here, it was hot. I feel like really, really hot. I'm like, what's wrong? But it was his personality, his energy. And I feel it like really, really straight, like I'm here, pay attention and listen to what I have to tell you. And then little by little, I start knowing the rest of the archangels too. And always with two of them, I always get them confused. I'm like, who is this one? Who are you? Are you this one or are you the other one? And I'm assuming they were laugh, they'll smile. They say like, oh my God, Monse, come on. You still don't know who I am. But I guess that's part of our process, and to enjoy them and be happy. Every time I receive a message or a signal or something, I remember the first time that I heard their voices singing. That singing voice, I was like, oh my God, I'm like, no, it's not a radio, it's not a TV. No, they're singing. And it was beautiful. There was no words. I never hear something so beautiful at that time that I hear them for the first. I think I only hear them singing only one time, but that was enough. It was beautiful. It was something really special. And their voices are so beautiful. Like, wow. I'm like, keep going.
I know.
I'll be here. I don't care. I'll be here. Just keep going.
Yeah, that's it. When they come to you, you don't want them to leave. You're like,
No,
no, and they don't really leave. It's
no.
just, we are in this human body, and so we
Yes.
have things that we have to do, whereas they're just like, we're just here for you. We're your helper. We're your guide. We're your protector. So, whenever I'm having a conversation with them, I don't ever want it to end, but then, things pull you away and other things get your attention. And it's so beautiful because a lot of times I'm working with them early in the morning. I mean, like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. That's their time that they love to work with us. There's just something special about those early morning hours.
Hours. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
And I don't
is
know if it's
lately with me, it's been for the past, I think it's going to be almost 2 weeks. For the past 2 weeks, they've been working with me on my sleep.
Mhm.
But I remember what they're doing.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't tell me, and and again, I didn't ask. But they've been working with me. I noticed something changed on one of those days. They told me that they were doing like renovation, transformation. They use some words sometimes that I'm like, wait, what?
I know.
But I don't use the word and I don't really hear it. So that's why sometimes I forget. But they told me we're doing something on you for your own good. I'm like, okay. But I remember myself being they dressed me in white, and then it was like a scanner with really gold bright light going like up and down in front of me. And I was like in this jello bubble, like really beautiful bubble. And they were just like scanning me. And it was Archangel Michael and Jophiel who was there.
Mhm.
I'm like, maybe because you want me to study more and keep learning, they're doing something.
Right.
And then the next day, I didn't see Michael. I see that it was more angels, but I can't really remember who was the one who was working with me. But again, they give me like a really big sphere of light, bright, gold. And I was, I guess, laying down and I just see them that they put it inside of me. And I'm like, what am I going to do with all this light? But they didn't tell me like what I have to do. Nothing. They just working on. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna ask until you tell me that I could ask. I'll ask.
Right.
But I feel different. I feel like before I used to be really impatient. Like I will be like trying to learn and read books and go to take classes and this and that. And now I notice that it changed. Now I'm like more okay, I'm gonna just let it flow little by little, really calm. Like what happened to me? But they're working on me, and I'm like, it's really beautiful. Everything that it comes from them is beautiful.
Yeah. Well, white is purity. So it feels like there's been a transformative process that's happened inside of you as the angels work with you. And that's what they do. They come in for whatever is needed. And that's what's so beautiful about it. And we don't even have to know the names. Names are a human thing. It's a way
Yes.
for us to distinguish them from one another.
Mm-hmm.
But all you have to do is say, that angel that provides healing, can you please give me some healing right now? And that's all it takes. You don't have to know that that's
Their names,
Raphael.
yes.
But
Mm-hmm.
there's just something when we say their name, and it's our own human self that says, oh, I've got that angel right there working with
Yes.
me. And
Uh-huh.
it's true, you do. But the name is only important to us. They'll
Yes.
respond no matter what you say, what you call them, they'll respond to you. So, and I love that. And I love that they're working with you more and more and building up
Yes,
that
I'm
confidence.
yes, that's what I needed before. It was sometimes like a few times that I was like, am I really this good? Am I really gonna keep going? Or should I stop? Or should I keep going? And then no, but I know. Well then before the worst was when I have like sessions, like private sessions to do with with people. And then like 5 minutes before I'll be like, oh my God, what if I say something that is not what they want to hear, or something that it doesn't go with what we expect to hear? I'm like, what if I say something wrong with this word? And I start thinking, and then I'm like, okay, I'll calm down. I'm like, you're here and you're doing it because you already know what you are and
Right.
how you're going to do it. So why am I thinking if I'm good enough or not? I'm like,
Right.
no, Michael, what are you? And then I start calling out, Michael,
Yeah.
Michael. And then I'll be like doing whatever what I do, like my mediums, my session for to talk to spirits or angels. And at the end, I'll be like, yay, it really calm. The people were really happy. And those smiles when you talk to the people who come for help to give them some more faith and words that they need to make them smile, to forget about everything. That smile when they say thank you, if everything is real, is true, I believe, that'll be my very good job.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's our human brain that questions and doubts and has the
Yes.
insecurities. But when we go into that total faith and trust, it's all perfect because then we're
Yes.
allowing spirit to come through us, and that's what we do. We have Miriam Moreno.
Miriam, yes.
Yes, hola, and Lupita Chavez.
Yes.
Hello. And I don't know what she's saying, so you'll have to read that one.
I'm trying to read it for some reason. I can't see the comments. So I have to
Well, we're on
get
more than one
into my
channel.
phone
Yeah.
to
We're
the
on more than
page.
one. We're on more than one page, so that could be why you're not seeing some
Yes,
of
because
them.
I just see Grace is I got stopped there. And then I see Irma. I see 4 people only.
Okay, we have 11 on,
Let me go
and
check
so
in
they're
the
on
other
different
page
channels, and we're also on YouTube, so we could be getting some messages in from there
from
as
YouTube
well.
too.
Our Prachetta is here. Namaste, and thank you for being here, Prachetta. It's so good to see you on with us. So does anybody have a desire to have the angels speak to you? If you would like to hear a message, Monsi and I can tune in and see if there's something that the angels want to say or a personal message they want to give. I'm hearing the angels right now wanting all of us to focus on more of the energy of love. They're saying there's so much chaos, there's so much it's a word I'm trying to get through. There's so much spin is the image they're giving me, like a top that's spinning around and around on the floor. There's so much of that happening in our world right now, and so many natural things that are going on. The weather patterns, things that are happening, and so they're wanting us to focus more on love, because that's what will bring us back into balance. If we focus on the heart and stay centered there in our heart, then those things that we're paying attention to are not going to seem so scary and so monumental. So our huge message for everybody, this is for everybody that's listening, is to stay very present in your heart. And whenever you start to feel that spin, and that's what they're showing me, is like a top spinning around on the floor. Whenever you start to get that energy going inside of you, of the spin, just stop, just pause and go back into your heart and say, okay, angels, I hear you. I remember you told me to focus on love, and bring that energy into you. And that's what will calm those waters and put out whatever fire is happening in your life, and that chaos, and that they're giving me a word, but I can't quite get it. It's like a discontent, like not being very stable inside of your own self.
Mhm.
So focusing on the love, that's their huge message to everyone. And we got more people jumping in. I love it.
If you allow me, I'm gonna translate for
Yeah,
you so
sure.
I could let them know.
Okay.
Terry nos está diciendo que ella escucha a los ángeles que le están diciendo que tenemos que enfocarnos en el amor, le muestran a ella como una rueda que gira en el piso, como si fuera una ruleta que está girando y girando, porque es nuestra cabeza que está pensando en en los miedos, en todo lo que está pasando alrededor del mundo, el clima, enfermedades, cosas que llaman nuestra atención y que nos enfocamos a veces en cosas no negativas, pero sí que nos distraen de la parte del amor. Entonces, el mensaje general que los ángeles le están dando a ella es que hay que enfocarnos en el amor, y el mensaje empezó desde la canción que dice, hoy es el día para amar, hoy es el día para que no pienses en el mañana, no hay, no hay tiempo perdido, es el hoy. So I was telling them that your message started it with your song, like the today. Today is the day of love. And now they're telling you that we have to focus in the love, in forget about fears, be calm. And it is true. The more we see things on TV, on the radio, and this happened already over there, and this over here, people get really scared. And then I guess we lost our focus in the love and compassion. It's like last year when everything with the virus started it and everybody panicked and nobody think about the other people. Like, how about if you are at home fine in health, but you don't know about your neighbor? Why don't we ask? Like, do you need something? Especially if we have older people as neighbors, they can go out to buy their groceries, or it's more risk for them to go out to get sick. So every time for last year that it was a strong year, I don't call it a bad year. I think it was really a lovely year because it teaches a lot of things. We always complain that we don't have time for family. We don't have time for the kids. We don't have time for the wife. We don't have time for this. And last year we have all the time in the world. So what was the excuse? And we went back to the beginning, like back in the days when there was, maybe it was internet right now, but back in the days there was no internet. So you have to be with your family. Try to entertain your kids. Play in Spanish we play loteria. That my sister-in-law call it a bingo because she's from here. I'm like, it's not bingo, it's loteria. and, and it was funny. Or other games, like to get family time. And why it was so hard during those years being with your family? Why everybody complained? Like people were fighting, people were drinking. Why are they drinking so much? I mean, you can handle your own family. What happened to the love, to the understanding, to everybody? Let's help. Let's do things together. We can go out. Let's have a picnic on our yard, or a little swimming pool for the kids. So it is true. We focus in things that we give our energy instead of thinking with love. Right. And I think for me, I think not only for me, but for everybody, I think it's really important to remind us that part. Have the compassion, think about others, and the love for everybody, not only for us.
Absolutely. Beautifully said. And thank you. We have a lot of people that are asking for messages. And I'd like to honor the ones that came in first. Andrea Gregg was our first one who came in to be with us today. And let's just tune in, Monsi, and see if something comes through for our Andrea.
Okay.
Just feeling into the energy. I'm getting an energy of trying to make a decision. Like there's something that is important that you're trying to decide, and it's not just a little monumental thing. There's like a life change thing, it sounds like. But I see you like debating on something, and they're telling you to really go into your gut for this one, to really feel into making that decision based on what you're hearing from your guides, what your guides are telling you, what they're leading you toward, and to not be impulsive in making a decision. This is what they're really wanting you to know, not to act quickly, but to really put some thought and some prayer and some meditation time into it. So whatever that is that's coming for you, to everything's working perfectly. So just allow the perfection of the direction and the guidance that your angels are giving to you. That's what I'm getting for you, to just really tune into them with this decision that you're making. And I hope that makes sense to you. And I'll just see if Monsi has any words.
Integrity. Same as what you were just telling her, to align her actions so they match with her values. And her inner knowing, well, is going to let her know what is right for her, for him, for her, for him.
For her,
For
Andrea.
her. Yeah, for Andrea, for her. Just keep listening to your intuition. They're guiding you through the intuition, and you're going to know what's good and better with your values and your actions. So that will be your message.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I love when they give that confirmation that both of us heard the same thing.
Yes.
Leo is asking for some guidance. So let's just see if the angels have a word for you, Leo. And I love that you're here. Thank you for showing up this afternoon. So Monsi, if you're getting anything, just go ahead and jump in. I'm still filtering what they're bringing
For
forth.
Leo, you have really intuitive feelings. Listen to your body. Listen to the accurate messages they're giving you. It's coming from the divine, and it's coming from God. Also, Archangel Michael is with you, and he's protecting you from any fear or any bad energy that maybe you could absorb, not knowing that you're getting it. But he's protecting you. He's healing you with the light. He's surrounding you by light. There's nothing to be afraid of. That's really.
Yeah, I was getting Michael as well. Leo, I know you've got powerful guides working with you, and it's important to really, really let them do that guidance for you. Michael is there, as Monsi said, that protective energy, not absorbing what anybody else is doing. And I know there's been some really tough times that have happened for you lately with loss, and that takes time to work through. So whenever you're going into those moments, just remember that whoever has left their human body is still right there. They're still surrounding you with so much love. But just always remember that you're strong. You are strong. You're very gifted, and you're so much a healer. So allow that healing energy that comes forth from you to go back into you as well, and to heal those places inside of you that are still very tender. And I just see movement. I see a lot of movement happening. So I think you've got a lot of irons in the fire right now. And I think that whatever you're putting out there, there's a lot of guidance in the direction for you to take. And I just keep hearing those words. Everything is working perfectly. And it may not seem perfect sometimes. It may seem like that top that's spinning around in the middle of the floor. It may be like, oh, which way is it going to go? Which way do I go? Kind of that frenetic energy. But just go back into the calmness and go back into the knowing of who you are, because you're absolutely amazing. And always keep that foremost in your mind. And thank you again for being here. And thank you, Monsi, for bringing the message to him.
Thank you. What else do we have?
We have Zeli, is that how you say it?
Oh, yeah.
Zeli.
Celi Chavez.
Yeah, she was next.
They've been telling her in a few other messages that she needs to take care of what she eats. Like eat healthy, like be on a diet. Like watch what you're eating for her own good. Try to avoid junk food. Listen, trying to avoid junk food situations that it may be a little negative, like fights or people with negative vibe. Try to avoid all that so you don't absorb it.
It's so interesting because the angels, most of the time when I ask for a message for somebody, they give me an image. And just before you started talking and giving her what you were getting, they showed me an apple. It was this big, red, shiny apple. So as you were talking, it came in more clearly, an apple a day, and it's not necessarily the apple itself, it's the healthy,
Yes.
whatever your body needs to feed your body healthy and to pay more attention, because everything we put in our body is puts out an energy. So it helps us either put out a really good energy and everything works the way it needs to be working.
Yes.
Or if we're not giving it what it needs, our body is going to let us know, right?
And the Archangel Raphael is with her, and he's showing me himself. I could see him holding a basket with fruits. Like, here, you could choose, but try to eat healthy.
Yes.
That was for Sally.
Yeah.
And he's saying with love and respect. That's what he said at the end, with love and respect.
Yes. And there's a power in talking to your food. So whatever food you're going to put in your body, give gratitude, first of all, not just for that food, but everything that went into that food, everything that went into making it, whoever grew it, whoever sold it, just everything about it. And that changes the energy of the food that you're putting in your body.
Mm-hmm.
So try that, Zelly. I'm hearing that for you very clearly to really give more gratitude for the nutrition for your body, and it will make a difference because that energy goes into your body.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Then we have, I think we have Miriam.
Okay.
Miriam, are you still there? Ahí estás, Miriam. Miriam, te vamos a dar un mensaje. She doesn't speak English.
Okay.
Miriam, para ti está Arcángel Chamuel, Arcángel del Amor. Tienes que agradecer el amor que tienes que compartir más el amor, tienes que ser más comprensiva, más compasiva. Él está contigo, te está ayudando. Y cualquier duda que tengas, puedes preguntársela y él te va a mandar una señal para que tú sepas que es él. Él te va a guiar. Mensajito entregado para Miriam. I was telling Miriam that the angel of love is with her twin flame.
Yes.
And that she needs to have more compassion. She needs to be more focused on the love. Stop judging other people, but more compassion and love. He resumed it in those two words, compassion and love. I'm guiding you and I'm going to be helping. That was her message for Miriam.
Yes, absolutely. And to allow that love in herself, that's what I get, to first of all, pull in that non-judgment and that criticism, letting all that go. When you look in the mirror, don't look at the human you, don't look at any perceived flaws, because when you're judging others, you're really judging yourself.
Yes.
So to bring all that love inside and let it flow inside of there, if you would just share that with her.
Miriam, a Terry le dijeron que tienes que quererte más tú también para poder dar amor, que cuando te veas al espejo no te veas como un ser humano, no te veas, no te critiques, no te juzgues, eres un ser amoroso, pero acuérdate, le dijeron a Terry que te acuerdes que cuando tú juzgas a alguien, cuando tú criticas a alguien, o cuando tú piensas algo de alguien, en realidad lo estás haciendo hacia ti misma. Tú te estás criticando, tú te estás juzgando. Entonces hay que trabajar más el amor primero con uno para poder compartir el amor. I delivered the message.
All right. And for those that we've already given messages to, Andrea says, thank you. Very true. And Leo says, thank you, Monserrat and Teri. I love what you said. Very much appreciate the guidance. Thank you, Leo.
Thank you for being here.
Yes.
For your support.
We had Grace Isis, who is just asking for a general message if there's anything from the spirit realm. And she's asking, where am I on my journey and my next direction? What am I supposed to do at this time? Are there any tools that are needed? Okay, and for Prachetta, yes, I see your messages. We are getting down the line here and we will get to you. And I know that there's something already busting down the door trying to get to you, and we will get to that message. We're going to answer Grace Isis right now.
For Grace Isis, I have her throat chakra. She needs to work on that. She needs to express herself, any kind of feeling, anger, happiness, any feeling that she feels. She needs to talk about it with love. If it's anger, express yourself with lovely words. I know sometimes it's hard because we're mad. And when we're mad, we say a lot of things. But no. Take a deep breath, think, and try to say it in a lovely way. The words, they have to come with love, even if you're mad, or if you're sad, or if you're happy. You have to speak your truth with love all the time. Because if you don't do it, your throat chakra is going to start getting a blockage. It's going to start blocking and blocking and blocking to the point that you're going to start getting sick. So you need to speak your truth in a lovely way. Archangel Raphael is with you too, healing you, supporting you, working with you. And he says forgiveness is important. Forgiveness is part of your life. And we have to work with forgiveness every day, because every day is something that either we have to ask for forgiveness or we have to forgive somebody. That was the message.
Beautiful message. And oh my gosh, I just feel your mother smiling at you, Grace Isis, just listening to these words that Monsi just shared with you. And I feel your mom just shaking her head up and down and just helping you to always, no matter the situation, to always remember what she taught you about forgiveness and about love and honoring who you are in speaking up and being heard. And she's saying that has been something your whole life. It's like you have this energy about you of waiting your turn, of waiting for everybody else to speak or ask or whatever, and then you talk. And she's saying it is your turn. It's always your turn to not be shy about asking and not be shy about sharing your wisdom, because you have so much wisdom to share. So your mom is very, very proud of you, and so happy that you're here hearing these messages that are coming through from Spirit for you. And thank you and blessings to you for being with us today.
Thank you.
We have
Beautiful
Irma. Yes, you see that Irma Ramirez is here with us. I think she's still here. She was the next one in line. And then after that, we'll go to Lupita.
Okay.
And then Prachetta. Those are the next three. I'm trying to be conscious of the time as well.
Yes. So the first one is who? Norma?
Irma Ramirez.
Oh, Irma. Irma. Okay. Because I switch page. No, I don't see Irma. Irma. Irma, eres muy intuitiva. Arcángel Gabriel está contigo. Quiere que estés muy atenta a tu cuerpo, a los mensajes que recibes, esos escalofríos, esas sensaciones, esos aromas, son señales que te están mandando Arcángel Gabriel y son guía divina. With her is Archangel Gabriel, who is with her. He's telling her to pay attention to her body. She's receiving a lot of messages, but maybe she doesn't notice or she doesn't know yet. So she has to pay really attention to those feelings. Even sometimes she's going to smell perfume, roses, and it's the angels that they're trying to communicate with her, their messages. So that was her message for Emma.
Yeah, I don't know why I was getting a bumblebee. Can you ask her if she can resonate with bees at all? Because it was just
Teri,
like the buzzing is what I was hearing.
A Teri le están mostrando como una abeja, Irma, y le dicen que si te suenan las abejas, o sea, tienes alguna relación con abejas, ya sea que lo que sea, has visto muchas abejas, algo con las abejas, ese zumbidito del bzzz, así se lo muestran a Teri. Mi querida Irma, ¿me dices si tienes alguna relación con las abejas? Let me switch page so I could read her.
Okay.
So I could see what she's going to answer about the bees.
Right, because what I'm getting with the bees, it's like an energy of sampling different flowers, of just seeing which one has the best essence, which one is the one that she wants to go to the most. So there's like an energy of being a little scattered. I mean, it's not a bad thing to look at your options, but maybe bring in that focus to the one thing that's drawing you in, that one essence that's coming to you. I think it's more of an energy of focus for her right now is what they're trying to show.
Irma, si puedes contestarme, Irma, si estás ahí, para saber, porque dice que ella le muestran unas flores, muchas flores, y como que tú eres la abejita que va de flor en flor en flor. Está bien que veas tus opciones, pero queremos saber qué relación tiene para ti las abejas. Es que estás ahí todavía, mi querida Irma.
Yeah. So hopefully that will resonate, and just let us know if there's anything that shows up for you there. And Lupita is next. I think I'm saying it right. Lupita Chavez.
Lupita Chávez, para ti, la madre naturaleza, hay que pasar tiempo afuera, pasar tiempo con la naturaleza, al aire libre, necesitas un respiro, también para que puedas empezar a conectar con las hadas, con todo lo que es la madre naturaleza, mi querida Lupita, hay que salir, convivir más con la madre naturaleza. With her is Mother Nature. She needs to go out and take a break, go to nature. They're showing me rivers, places with water. So she could have a strong bond with the fairies. She's going to be able to see the fairies. But if she doesn't go out, she's not going to be able to. So she needs to go to the nature, and she's going to have a really strong connection with fairies. That's what I told her. That was message delivered for
Yes. Beautiful. I was feeling, I think, the flitter of the fairies. And when we can really pay attention, we'll see them, we'll hear them. So absolutely, yeah, nature is so important.
Yes, I'm trying to get in contact with my fairies. I see a mushroom and I got so happy. I'm like, I see a mushroom. And then my dog ate it. And then I was like, thank you. My mushroom is gone.
It's gone.
I was like, my
There will
fairy.
be more. There will be more. That's what I'm hearing for you, Muncie. That fairy energy that it's everywhere. It's not just on the ground. We
Mhm.
also have the sylphs that are in the air, and they talk to us through the clouds. So if you find yourself looking up and you see a form in the
All the
sky
time.
that looks like something, that's them talking to you. So
Oh,
yeah, oh, I got chills. So yeah, the elementals are really reaching out to you right now and helping you to see them more clearly and bring in that beautiful energy to you because they're messengers. That's what they are. Do you see dragonflies? I'm seeing a dragonfly just kind of flitting by
yes.
you.
And I always run away from
Yeah.
it.
Don't run. They're messengers. They're
Oh, they're
messengers.
missing it.
Yes, they
I
are.
don't know. I'm scared of the dragonflies and the other ones. There's a big green ones. They don't do
Mhm.
nothing. But I just
Okay.
get like nervous that when I'm like,
Okay. All right. So work through that fear is what I'm hearing for you. This is
yes,
important to work through the fear because once you break through that fear, oh my gosh, the whole world just opens up for you because the dragonflies bring in messages from beyond, from loved ones, from ancestors, from for you
mhm,
to be more guided by them.
I
So to
learned something
start,
new.
yeah.
I'm
So
not gonna run.
working through the fear and it might come up, that little bit of anxiety when you see it, but just go into your heart and just say, oh, thank you for bringing me a message. Can I get it more clearly? Because if you have fear, that's blocking the message.
Yes,
But
I'm not gonna get the message.
when you go into the heart, then you'll get the message they're bringing so clearly. Let me tell you a story about dragonflies. So I used to swim every day. I had a swimming pool right outside my apartment, and I go every day and swim. And one day I went in and there was a dead dragonfly in the water. And
Oh,
I'm thinking, oh, that's so sad. So I scooped it up and I brought it out of the water and I actually buried it right beside the pool. There was like a little bush and I put it into the earth to return it back to earth. And as I stood up from doing that, two dragonflies had been hovering over top, watching me do this. They do know what's going on. They are so advanced. And that's why I say they are messengers. They carry that energy and carry it to us. They're compassionate, they're caring, they're loving. And when you allow their energy in, you're going to be blessed.
yes,
Just
because
be blessed.
I always thought that it was my angels who chose me
Yeah.
forms, faces, people
Mhm.
in the clouds. So I never really thought that it may be the fairies, to be honest.
Yeah.
Then I was
Yeah.
wrong. And I always see something always, all the time. As soon as I step out and I look up, I see a heart, I see an angel,
Mm-hmm.
I see
Yeah.
Jesus, I see different things.
Right.
Like, oh,
Right.
thank you. But I didn't know it
Yeah.
was them. Now
Yeah.
I know. I'm not gonna run.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm so glad you got a message from the angels today.
Thank you. Yes.
All right. Well, let's move on to Prachetta and
Hmm.
Navriti are both asking for a message from Prachetta's mom. So Prachetta and Prachir are brother and sisters, and they're in India. And their mom passed March of 2020, so it's been over a year. And let's just see if their beautiful mother wants to say anything to this wonderful family that's come in today to hear from her.
Just saying, my beautiful kids, I'm still here with you. That's what I got. And then books, keep learning, keep going. Um, everything that involves writing, reading, selling spiritually, basic books, it will help them both to keep learning. The ear chakras are getting more open so they could hear either voices, angels, her, because she's always there. I'm gonna describe this person. She's dressed in red with a red dress with gold. She has black hair. I can't really see her face, but I think she has black eyes, beautiful eyes. Half of her face is like, I don't know if she was kind of shy, but she's covering it like this. And then she'll take it off and then she does this. But I'm here. That's what I'm getting. I'm here. I'm here with them. I'm here with my kids. A mom never leaves. And I'm so proud of you too. That's what I did. And that's the person that I still see her. That's how I see her. With a red dress. I can't really tell if it's one ring she has on her right hand. I see something shiny, so I'm thinking it's a ring. So that's what I got. Hopefully, her favorite. Okay, now I'm reading. That's my mom. Her favorite color is red. Oh,
And
sure.
the books, Prachir, the brother, is in school. He's studying.
Oh,
So that makes perfect sense.
and
That
Raphael is also working with both of them healing.
yes.
There's a lot of healing. So
Yeah,
he is there.
Puchetta says she loves jewelry. And when you mentioned the ear chakras, I felt that as well. It was like there's a need to let go now and really hear the messages that she's bringing to you, because for so long you were in such a grief process that your vibration wasn't high enough to really absorb all that she wanted you to hear. So now she says, all right, it's time to get on with it. It's time to get these messages and to move forward and to celebrate. That's what she wants, is a celebration. And the joy that you always had when she was there, she wants that same joy surrounding all of you, Prachir, Prachetta, Navriti, all of you. She wants you just really dancing again, is what she's saying. I see the red slippers on her feet, and I see her dancing and wanting to just pull you in with her and have that dance happening where you're at. So it's time to celebrate for all of you. And she says, put on your makeup, put your best dress on and let's go dance. Let's go celebrate. And she's so happy that you came in and that you asked to communicate with her, because she's been there, like the message that she gave for Monsi to pass on. A mom never leaves. And hold that in your heart. Hold those words in your heart. She will never leave you.
And that she loves jewelry. So that's why I saw the ring. She's beautiful. She looks really pretty on that dress.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah. She is a beautiful lady when she was in her human body, and she is a beautiful spirit as she comes around you. Yeah.
I see.
Awesome.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was just saying that was beautiful that she came through for them. I'm so glad. I love that the moms are coming through today.
You know what?
Thank you.
Before we start the program, I got a message since yesterday with Ruth too.
Yeah.
And it was contacting departing souls, the dead of the dead. Keep in contact with your beloved ones that they're gone. Yeah. And I was like, are they gonna make us talk to the spirits? But I didn't tell you anything. until we
Right.
start. I'm like, thank you.
Yes.
Now I know why you were mentioning. I see Juan Maya. It says, message from my son, Gustavo Maya. He's one, I don't remember if you see me that I post in your group that we needed help. It was a GoFundMe for
Okay.
my friend who passed away is his son.
Okay.
So he's asking for a message. Um, if you wanna start, because since it's my friend, my emotions go
Right.
up and down,
Oh,
and
yeah. I
sometimes I can really
understand.
connect like boom
Mhm.
right away.
I
But I'll let you go
understand.
first.
Okay.
I'll
So
try.
the name is Gustavo.
Gustavo Maya.
Gustavo Maya. So any message from Gustavo for Juan and the family. I'm hearing the family because he wants to speak to all of you that there's no more pain, there's no more uh, low energy, that everything, the light is so bright, that everything is so beautiful. There's of course, the missing of you, the family, the missing of the touch, but the place that I'm in right now is so beautiful, and it's all love. And the love that you had for me, the love you gave to me, the care that you gave to me, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for showing me what that is like and what that feels like. And now I can send even more of that same love back to you. I'm right there. I might have left that body behind, but I'm right there. I am not going away ever. I'm always with you. When you see that beautiful butterfly, and you will see the butterfly, and let me describe it to you. The butterfly that I'm using to send you that message is a yellow butterfly. When it comes to you, the color yellow was one of my favorite colors, and that's why I'm choosing that one. When you see it, just say hello, just hold me in your heart. Know that it is me reaching out, that it is me in all of the beauty that I can bring into your presence for you to remember me. I want you to be happy and joyous, not wallowing in the sadness. I know it's sad. I know that the missing is the hardest part. But when you tune in, when you can really feel me again in my spirit self, you will understand that there's joy in where I'm at. There's joy in what I can bring to you. And I want to share more and more of that, and just be open to receiving. There will be more than one butterfly. There will be more than one yellow butterfly. And when you see two of them together, that's a special sign that I'm guiding you in a certain direction. So if something is going on, if there's questions, if there's a decision to be made, those two butterflies are going to help you tune in to what I have to say, because I am your guide now. I am helping you through this time of sorrow, but also in further things that come up for you in life. And I will always be there for you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, what a beautiful soul. It was important for him to say the I love yous 3 times. I don't know why. I don't get that, but it needed to come out 3 times for you to hear. And Juan, I hope that you're able to get that message and to get it in your heart.
He was he left us young. He was 24, and it's been
Yeah.
really hard for them. The whole process,
Yes.
I've been helping them, and he was with me yesterday, but he didn't say
Yeah.
anything. He just
Yeah.
showed up in my other program. I was live, and he was just playing. Because I met him when he was a baby. He was a little boy
Mhm.
when I met him. He was like 3 or 4, but we
Yeah.
love him so much. And
Right.
since it's really recent for his parents, it's been hard.
Mhm.
Everything takes time, and I try to help them and
Yeah.
give them messages so they could release the pain and honor his memory with the love.
Absolutely. Now, does he understand English enough to
Yes,
understand the
he does.
message I gave? Okay,
Yeah, he
awesome.
does.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Juan, hold on to the love.
Mhm. That was a really beautiful message. We have really beautiful
Yeah.
spirits talking to us today.
Yes, we certainly do. Oh, I see the thank you from Juan. You're so welcome. I'm so happy that he was able to come through and to share that message with you. Yellow butterflies. I
Yes,
love that.
he
I
loves
love that.
his favorite teams. That's why we're gonna go, because the funeral is gonna be this weekend, Sunday, Monday, early. He loves Lakers. He was a Laker fan, Raider fan, Dodger fan. So either one of those we have to wear. And now that you say, well, as soon as you say yellow butterflies, I was like, the Lakers. It's Lakers.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That
Oh
was
my
really good.
goodness. Yes, it was. And I see so many people asking for readings, but we have to limit the show to an hour because I have I have another meeting right after this. But thank you. Thank you to everyone who showed up. I see your beautiful names. I see your energy. And Muncie, do you want to just tune in and see if there's just a general message we can leave everybody with
Yes,
for the end of this show?
Raphael. Raphael is with all of us. He's healing us. And Michael. Wow. Both of them are working with us, with everybody we're here. Raphael is giving us the healing that we need, not only physically, emotionally, spiritually too. He's giving all the healing, all the work. He's working with us, each one of all of us. And Archangel Michael is really close to all of us, protecting us, transforming fears to faith, to love. Sometimes the situations are not difficult, a little bit maybe hard to understand, but everything is a lesson. We have to learn, we have to grow in love with no fears, with open hearts. And he's in front of me with his sword, and he's telling me, I'm here. I'm here for all of you. They just need to call me, think about me, or even to say, Angel, protect me, and I'll be there. I'm here. That's what I get from him. And he's still in front, like really in front of me with a sword. And like I could see his eyes just looking at us, saying, like, just ask. I'm here.
Yeah.
That's the message that I get.
Beautiful. Do you want to speak it in Spanish for those who only speak Spanish?
Pedí un mensaje en general para todos los que están aquí, porque pues ya no nos dio tiempo. Arcángel Rafael está con nosotros, Arcángel Miguel. Arcángel Rafael está para sanarnos, no solamente física, espiritual y emocionalmente. También está Arcángel Miguel, está enfrente de mí con su espada y nos dice que él está aquí para protegernos, para cuidarnos, que estamos seguros, que tenemos que llamarle, o aunque no le llamemos por su nombre, Arcángel Miguel, solamente el ángel protector o el que me cuida, él está frente a ustedes, los está viendo y está protegiéndonos a todos, transformando miedos en fe para poder seguir creciendo y seguir aprendiendo.
Beautiful. So beautiful. I just love this energy today. And I love the way that we both were tapping in and they were giving confirmations of what we were hearing together. Thank you. I want to do more of this. I want to have this as a regular show for us. And so people can know when to show up and to come in and be blessed. And thank you to everyone who shared this
thank
out.
You very much.
Everyone who came in, thank you. And Monsi, if you would just share with people how they can reach you if they want to reach out for private sessions with you.
Yeah, if they want, well, my page is, I think I posted it on the bottom, I'm not sure. If not, I'll provide my Facebook page is under my name. I know my name is hard to say, so everybody gets my name. It's fine. It's under Monserrat Angeles y Arcangeles. And I will put the link so they could find me. I do private sessions. And also, if they couldn't get a message right now, in an hour, I'm going to be with Ruth. So I could do like a second continual part. If you guys are welcome to join us, we're going to be at, right now with you is 3 Eastern time, right? I'm going to be, oh my goodness, I always get
No,
confused with the times. But
I
I
know.
think
Right now it's 4 o'clock Eastern.
yeah, I'm gonna have like a 1 hour break, and then at my 2 p.m. will be 2, 3, 4. At 5 p.m.
5 o'clock.
Eastern, I'll be again in live with Ruth. So if you couldn't get a message right now, you could join us in 2 hours, I think, in 2 hours, and then I will provide you the message that I didn't get the chance to give you
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your service.
here.
And if anyone wants to reach me, you can find me at Teri Angel on Facebook. And I have a website, angelspeakers.com. And feel free to go in there and contact me and send me a message. I'd love to support anyone who needs that. Thank you so much for being here. And our Lily Ortega should be back with us next week. And she'll be, I'm hoping I'll be on with her. I'll be traveling, but I'm going to try to make it as often as I can onto this show and bring a beautiful message from the angels each week. So thank you again for being here. So much love to all of you. Dulce Pardone says, I didn't understand.
Yeah, I'll explain to Dulce.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we do have to clear the channel, and I've got a meeting to go to. Thank you all for being here. So much love to all of you. Stay in your heart and stay blessed.
Bye.
See you later.